Business Association. But the fourth P is potential and possibilities. It goes both ways. So let's stick with the word possible, because we want everyone to believe that anything is possible, that growth in our organization is critical. In order to serve our communities in better ways, we need to continue to see and achieve what's possible. So that creative way of thinking, that those possibilities about what we can do, is really important for them as a message for all of us to bring home with us. Look at your own communities. Look at the needs that you see there. We need to figure out how we're going to turn this opportunity into success. You know, opportunities don't change our communities, people change our communities. So we need to continue to look at that invitation, the invitation that you can make each and every day to someone in your community that you believe would be a great lion, an incredible lion, a leader of the future as a Leo. That's what we need you to do when you leave this room. Take these messages home with you, because we need to make sure that we're looking a little bit beyond our comfort zone. Sometimes our lions are focused on their friends or their family or their co-workers or those that they participate in their houses of worship or their employers. My answer to that is, why not, and why not more? We all have connections. We have to build those connections. I don't want anybody to ever shy away from making an invitation of someone to join. They may be an amazing hands-on worker, or they may be someone who has the means to support our foundation. It's all good. We don't turn anybody away. We want to make sure that they understand our mission and our purpose and the passion for service. So reach out to those business people. Reach out to the retirees. Reach out to the young professionals that are looking for a cause to hang their hat on a little bit as they continue to work their way into this world. It should be rather simple, but it's the place that we struggle the most. And Mission 1.5 is where we need to continue to take that on to the next level. I want to share a story with you about two lions in my own club that have made an incredible impression on me personally in my Lions journey. Let's call them Sally and Gordon. That is their names. They're not here, so I can talk about them. Sally and Gordon are an amazing couple. They've been married for a long time, have a great son. I've played guitar with him. He's a great musician. We met them in our church. And I always knew that Sally and Gordon would be great lions, because they took on roles and committees and things in our church, and that's fine. So when we finally asked them to join, there was hesitation. They were too busy. They were involved with their careers, and they were involved in other activities. But I kept pushing on them to consider it. When they finally joined, with a little persistence, they became outstanding lions right out of the gate, because they already had a mindset for service and what was important in our small community. So Sally became connected with our Leo program. And not the Leo program in our town, but in a neighboring town, because she worked in that school. And she developed a relationship with the young people there and really became a mentor for them. She found out what she was comfortable doing, and she did it. And Gordon was concerned about hunger issues. So he used his connections and his experience to work with the community food banks to deliver food from local grocery stores and other facilities that had food products to the needy. So he would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and get in that van and start driving around picking up all the food that was available to help people at the food pantries who did not have food. These are the kind of people that you aren't going to know what their service journey will be unless you ask them to be a part of this journey. You know, they're incredible lions, and they continue to take on newer and newer responsibilities as they go. You know, that's how we grow